everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Molly from Bell Farms, and today we have some exciting news for you guys. We are going to use our brand new Salford boom air spreader. It has been a busy morning, and we had fertilizer delivered, and we filled up our tender, and we filled up the spreader, and Shane just started to spread some fertilizer, and we're going to check in with him and see how it's going. It is a beautiful day. It is going to be hot today. I think it's going to be almost 90 today. This is brand new. We usually don't buy brand new stuff. So I'm going to start this video by showing you guys the delivery. And we had to put the tires on it. It was kind of like, whoa, what is this thing? How are we going to do this? So I'm going to show you guys that, and then we're going to jump right back into today, and I'll show you it in action. Behind me, we have the fertilizer tender that we got at an auction this winter. We got to use that today for the first time too. So everything is going well. It's been a little bit of a learning curve to get going with the spreader, but we are on our way. So I'm going to show you guys that footage, and then we're going to pick back up with today, and then we're also going to do a crop update, and I'm going to show you guys how the potatoes are growing, how the corn is growing, and we'll probably go see the beans too. So, all right guys, I'll be back. Good.
So to calibrate this thing, we take out those funnels and put in this chute. The bucket hangs right off it. And then we've turned the gauge wheel, or the drive wheel, a set amount of rotations, and then now we'll check it on this scale. It's 6 there, so yeah, that's 18. Now 18.3 times 20. Yeah, it's like 366.
Dry fertilizer goes on the potato ground, and we're going to put some on the green corn ground this year. What do you think? How's it going?
Good.
Good. So this is going to be a game changer for us.
Yeah, it seems to work well.
Yeah. So it looks pretty good on the field, though.
Yeah, on the ground, you look at the fertilizer on the ground.
You can see the granulars
Nice
of it.
and even.
Oh. All right. All right, now that you've got a minute to give me a little bit of an update.
Yeah. New stuff.
New stuff, learning how new stuff works.
Yeah. A couple more years, we'll get it just where we want it.
So the spreader is going to replace the lime spreader that we usually use to spread our dry fertilizer. And this is going to be much more precise. It's also
Even too. I mean, it holds more, it's wider. So, in theory, it should be quicker, but you're going to lose some time folding in the booms at the end of the field and stuff. But, no, and it's got onboard scale on it, so we can double check what we're doing, so that's a great feature.
So it's a very hot day today. This cab we don't think has air conditioning. We're just trying it out right now. What is this tractor?
7800.
7800, doing the job.
Most wore out tractor on the farm.
The oldest, well, it's not the oldest. The most wore out tractor is pulling the newest piece of equipment on the farm.
With this product, we're trying to get 1,350 pounds an acre. That's what we're trying to get, and checking the calibration on that this morning, it came out to closer to 700, so almost half.
Okay. And that is a setting in the actual spreader itself that you need to adjust.
Yes, yeah. Said it was set from the factory in the book, so
Okay.
I didn't mess with it.
All right.
But I called Gary, he told me that usually they gotta mess with them, so of course you can only get to it from the inside, so we gotta empty it out first.
Yeah. So that means we'll do a double pass over the areas that were only spread with half the amount.
Learning curve, anything else.
Yeah. I mean,
Nothing works the way you want it when you get it.
hey, you're spreading fertilizer. I think that's pretty good. So we are going to spread, I say we, Shane. Going to spread how many acres of potatoes with this first load?
35-ish of this field, and then a couple of acres in the listed.
Okay. So our fields are kind of crowded with trees on the headlands and stuff. So we're probably gonna know where we need to trim the most after the first round of spraying. See where it's hardest to maneuver and where you'd like to not fold the booms up. But Shane will get this all figured out. All right guys, so I'll give you a little update here on the potatoes. So as you can see, they're growing great, and there's just a couple places where they're not quite up. The spacing on these potatoes is about 10 inches for Norwis, and we go a little further for yellow potatoes. So this year we planted our Norwis, which is our staple white potato that we always plant, and then we planted Constance again. So we just stuck with the one yellow that we liked the size of the best, and it had really great flavor. So we have Constance and we have Norwis. So we planted about 30 acres of yellows, and the rest of it is whites. And I think that that's close to 130 acres of whites, which is a lot for us. We got an extra load of seed of whites this year. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of potatoes in storage. Okay, so I wanna dig up some of these plants and show you what they look like. Okay, there it is.
That's where the tubers are gonna be right there.
Yeah, so all of these little guys here are the potatoes. And then this here. So you can see how the seed piece, so this one had one big plant that came out of it, huh? Yeah. Looks good though. Yeah. How deep do you usually plant them? 7 inches?
6, 7 inches.
Yeah. And spaced about 10 inches. Oh, look at that. That was the first potato.
Didn't take long.
No, it didn't. I'm surprised. Wow. I'm excited to see you hill. That's always my favorite thing to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks so nice afterwards. So today's June 5th, and these were planted on April 24th. Looking good. We were just out here 2 days ago, and they have doubled in size.
Yeah, they're gonna come now.
Yeah, they're really gonna take off. I gotta see if Shane needs some food. So this is all ready for you then, huh? Here?
Yeah.
Just all the way to the road there?
No, not to the road, just past right here.
Okay. Today is so hot. Sweating.
It doesn't, you know, you're actually getting that even spread too. It's not like with that gypsum dust on the other one. You know, it doesn't even look like there's a cloud or anything coming behind the thing. It's all just going right down.
Yeah, for the most part, there's really not a cloud.
Yeah.
You need to eat something.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to eat something. So, do you want me to run and get you something while
Yeah.
you guys fill this up, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna slide those gates off and then put a little bit in and then see what that comes out to. And
Okay.
I'll take a Celsius and an Italian.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You got what you need. Okay.
No, did 10 acres out of one tank. There's still some in there, down and back 5 acres.
All right. So it's about 1 o'clock, and Shane's going to adjust this. Like we said earlier, it was still set at the factory setting, and we need to open these gates some more. So.
They're 9/16 French right there, Molly.
You're welcome.
Oh, nice. And take them right off. Take them right off? Yeah, see where that comes out too.
Oh, there's no slot in them?
All right, guys. I'm gonna let you do your work, and I'll go get lunch. I'll be the errand girl. I could go swimming in the river today. Okay. Oh, so there were some questions about what drone I'm using, and I use the DJI Mini Pro 4, and this thing is awesome. It is 249 grams. It's an ultralight. I love it. The controller has the screen right on it. This is the one that I ran over today. So this is broken. But Derek's letting me use his drone, and I will take care of his a lot better than mine. So yeah, can't recommend it enough. It's a little pricey, but you guys love the footage. It does an awesome job. It's worth it, in my opinion. Just fly safe. Okay, so is it time to,
Yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. So, we have to move all of our lunch stuff is what you're getting at? This is the only place where it's actually not.
The day to go better or much worse?
Oh, okay.
So the most you could put was like 900 pounds?
980.
That's the max?
That's the most I can get according to my math.
Okay.
Pretty close.
That's the math is mathin'.
Math is mathin'.
That's like the wet system set up too. So usually when you leave them behind the truck.
Now it's time to transfer what is in the tender into the spreader. And I said earlier we got this spreader at an auction, and Shane just finished plumbing up this low bed, and we haven't actually tried it, so hopefully it works because it's full of fertilizer.
That works.
Yeah, that's good. It's a little slow, but it works.
Way quicker than you can see here.
Yeah, it is. That's good.
And it's easier.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
We're gonna move
All right, so you can see that the hiller will cover up the dry fertilizer, and sometimes it'll cover up the potatoes a little bit, but that's okay. That's not a problem at all. But look how nice that looks. I said that this is one of my favorite things, just to see this stark contrast here. So we have the row with all the fertilizer, and then after it's been hilled, you can see that there's no fertilizer. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see these black flies just like flying around me, but they keep going in my eyes, and yeah, it's a pain. I think it's time to reapply some bug spray. Okay, so now that things are rolling here, it sounds like Shane has started to figure out the spreader, and I think that it doesn't spread as much as we originally wanted it to, but that's okay. They just need to adjust how they tackle the amount of fertilizer that they want to do. What that means is when, right before they do the initial hills to clean things up before Ray plants, we would spread some fertilizer then hill it, then plant into it, and then come back at this stage of the growth and put the additional majority of the dry fertilizer down. So I think that we're still gonna have to do it that way because of the quantity per acre that we need to put down. So we're gonna have a busy couple days here. I think that tomorrow, I don't know if it's gonna rain or not. It might rain, I don't know. Shane and Ray are gonna finish this field up, and then we've gotta move all of this spreading equipment to Lewiston where the rest of the potatoes are. So this was the first planting of potatoes, and then we'll move everything over to Lewiston, and everything else is over there. And this first delivery will cover about half of it, and then we'll have another delivery about the same amount of dry fertilizer to do the rest that was planted a little bit later. I'm headed back to the farm. Shane and Ray are gonna work for, I don't know, a few more minutes, and then we're gonna head over to that twilight meeting. Hey guys, sorry about that. I don't actually have time to show you guys the crop update. That's going to be in the next video. But when we head over to the Maine Vegetable and Small Fruit Growers Association meeting, we get to see a demo on a spray drone. So I'm going to show you guys some footage from that. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will catch you guys on the next video.
That'll show you where it's going to run out. Have to refill.
Yeah.
Just water. So when the droplet size changes, is it lower the drops or does it
No,
just
it just
changes?
Yep.
It's still putting out 30.
Your battery smaller than that. No, it's like that. You pull it out, put it on, plug it in. Just a little bit.
It's almost like, you know, your hand pump ones. Almost that same size.